Hey everyone. Had a really interesting thing happen to me Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Kind of a fraudulent situation that I thought I would let you all in on to be something to be aware of. So I purchase through Facebook Marketplace quite a bit. Usually just meet local people, electronics, tools, stuff like that that I might need around the house or the shop. And I sell quite a bit on there. I've actually shipped a few orders. I offer the shipping option that Facebook Marketplace allows you to do, where it's put in the weight of the item and they generate a shipping label, or you can provide your own. Um, and I was looking around. I look up MacBook Pros all the time just to kind of get an idea of what something might be worth that I have, or whether it's worth um, a customer to put the amount of money into a machine based on what I'm seeing them sell for. And stumbled across, once you start searching for different items, then it starts showing them to you, kind of the algorithm. And I had a MacBook Pro, it was a 2017 that showed up. It was 16 gigs of memory, 250 gig hard drive, i7, just a really nice machine. And it was $480, which, if it was too good to be true, I would have thought it would have been a little bit less than that. So it might have been just that sweet spot. And so I kind of looked around, looked like they were going on eBay for over 600, 650, something like that. And I figured, Facebook Marketplace, they don't release the funds to the seller until it's been delivered. So I went ahead and placed the order, and that was Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Placed the order, and the next morning when I woke up, came into the office, I got a ship notification. And let me show you what happened. So I purchased it here. You go into your marketplace, your account. Shipping orders is where you would have shipped an order out if somebody paid for it. Purchased orders here. You'll see I have a confirmed order for that was a 2016, my mistake. 2016 MacBook Pro, 15-inch i7, 16 gigs of memory. You can click in to view the order details. But I placed this order, I can jump over to my email, and you can see I placed this order at 7:30 p.m. on the 29th, which was Tuesday night. I had my kids, so I clearly remember that. Let me see the person's name here. So the next morning when I came into the office on the 30th at 3:50, you can see this email came in at 3:55 a.m. and it says your order shipped on December 30th. We'll update the order details when we have a valid tracking number. So the next, when I got in, I checked the order details, and you can see the tracking number here, which I copied. I didn't just click on a link that shows the tracking number. Went to FedEx, pasted the tracking number in, and you can see this was delivered Tuesday the 29th at 12:49 p.m. That was the day that I placed the order at 7:30 p.m. And you scroll down the track number, you can see the full details. And it shows it was picked up in North Jackson, Ohio on Monday the 28th. That's before I even thought about placing an order. Went through Perrysburg, Saginaw, was delivered to Davison, Michigan at 12:49 p.m. on Tuesday. I didn't order this until, 7 hours later. So what I opened up a complaint with Facebook. Let me see if I can find that email real quick. And So I submitted, here's my message to Facebook. This is a fraudulent order. I placed the order last night, 12/29/20 at around 8 p.m. It was actually 7:30 p.m. This morning I get a ship notification, go to track it, and it shows it shipped before I placed the order and delivered already and signed for by VUR. I'm not sure how they were able to fool the FedEx system, but this is clearly a fraudulent order and something fishy is going on. Please see that this order is canceled and that the funds that are pending on my credit card are removed. They write back and say, thanks for contacting us. I'm sorry to hear you haven't received the order yet and for any inconvenience or frustration. According to the tracking information for your order, the shipment was delivered to... Can you confirm if the package is still missing? Sometimes packages show up in the surrounding area or arrive a day or two later than the delivery date in the tracking info. This is FedEx. This isn't USPS, who has countless issues. It shows it was delivered prior to when I placed the frickin' order, so it's clearly fraudulent. So I wrote back and I said, please read my message again. The tracking information that was provided by the seller shipped before I ever even thought about ordering the item from Facebook Marketplace. I ordered at close to 8 or 9 p.m. on 12/29. It was delivered according to the tracking information the next morning after ordering, which is impossible, and it shows it was signed for by VUR, which is not my initials nor anyone I know. This is a total scam going on. Somehow they are manipulating the FedEx tracking information so that you think that the items were shipped and delivered and release funds to them. Can you look at the seller's history on Facebook Marketplace? I think you will find more complaints as they did have multiple technology items listed. So I thought about it more today. And I think what's going on, I mean, you could type in any tracking number. I could go to FedEx. I can paste in, I can go to tracking. I can paste in that one, change the last digit to a 3. And I can see the previous tracking. That one's not legit, but you could probably do a search for, any number of tracking numbers. Like, let's change this out to a 7, just randomly see if we can find one here. So that one's not found. So I can probably find a tracking number or figure out some way to read the database or information that FedEx has and find an order that shipped from New York or from Ohio in this instance. I guess they Facebook Marketplace probably doesn't even care where it shipped from as long as it was shipped to Davison, which is my city. So this seller found a tracking number that shipped to Davison, Michigan, put that into the shipment details on Marketplace. I mean, I can go into shipping orders. I sold this 2 industrial towel rags, and I pasted the tracking details in there, so I could put whatever tracking number I wanted, and as long as it shows delivered, Facebook releases the funds to people. So this is a crock of you-know-what, and I can't even... I found a roundabout way to contact Facebook. I found a roundabout way to contact Facebook, but it wouldn't even let me open a case. Like right here, open a claim with Facebook. I can't even do it until January 1st. So just a public service announcement. Be very careful to place any orders through Facebook Marketplace. Must be a lot of scammers going on. I should have known that, $480 was too good to be true. But they're going for, $600 on eBay. I've sold stuff before for cheaper than I probably could have gotten for it, but I wanted a quick sale and didn't want 100 people messaging me. So just be aware that the shipping orders you should be very careful of. I've had plenty of good luck buying items from people and just meeting face to face at a local drop, but be very careful with any order that offers shipping, because this could happen to you. If I don't get any movement when I open the case on the 1st, I'll just go to the bank and dispute the transaction. I put it on one of my cards, so it's not a huge deal. It's just annoying to have to deal with it. So thanks for watching.